Our question here is from Anthony Battaglia.
Paisan.
What was a better feeling, the holiday hit or the self-onside kick against Houston?
Self-onside kick. Yeah. Holiday hit, you black out whenever you're on the field. So what happened there, whenever I'm tackling Trendon Holiday, it's the most athletic moment of my life that begins with a fail. That's supposed to be a touchback, right? That kickoff is supposed to be out of the back of the end zone because Trendon Holiday, Olympic sprinter, world-class speed. The guy runs very fast. In that particular year, he was busting people wide open on returns. Big game. Peyton Manning was coming back to Indianapolis for the first time since he left. This is a big, big deal. So let's not let Trendon Holiday steal the show, was our mindset going in. So for kickoffs, we're just going to kick it out of the back of the end zone. And for punts, we're going to try to get fair catches. So as soon as I kick that ball off, I'm like, is it going? And I see Trendon back up, and I see his eyes get big. And I'm like, well, there's a fail. These guys aren't supposed to be covering a kick anyways. And I think the rest of the coverage team was like, all right, we're kicking this out of the back of the end zone. So this is on Pat, basically. And it kind of looked like that. He covers it like 6 yards deep. So I was only like 5 yards off or something like that, which is a long way when it comes to kicking. It was quite a miss. Then he starts breaking, and I see it becomes like the Red Sea. And I always use like the bait and tackle. People do that in fishing. I did that for real. I would always let people think that they could get the sideline, and then hopefully my little stumpy Caucasian legs would be able to get up fast enough, and I'd be able to close the angle. That was always my technique. In college, I did it when I was bigger and faster than some of the returners. In the NFL, I'd do it against all the returners. It didn't always work. I tried to do it against Antonio Brown. He just stuck his foot in the ground and shook me. I tried to do it to Julian Edelman one time. Same thing. I think I have a weakness, and that's if somebody gives me with a big stick, I'm going to go for it. So Trendon Holiday had the sideline, and I closed my eyes, ran as fast as I could, and obviously I sheened him. And I did like a punch tackle because I had good leverage on him. But there was very much a chance where I was running full speed, he was running full speed, and I wasn't going to get him. Like, there was a chance I was just going to whiff completely and just go right into the Broncos. Blind squirrel found a nut. I tackle him. He goes down right in front of the entire sideline. The guy that's supposed to block me, Joel Dreesen, gets upset because I hit him with a little bit of a spin move because he didn't think I was going to try, which on film I never did if anybody tried to block me. So that's on me, Joel. I apologize for that. That is not your fault. So I make that tackle. I pop back up. Place is going absolutely ape shit, obviously. The crowd's going, and all I notice is like, we just gave up a 50-yard drive start right there. We just gave a 50-yard line drive start to Peyton Manning. Like that, my stats are completely fucked right now. My field position is screwed, but everybody seems to be happy, right? Everybody seems to be pretty happy about it. So I'm jogging. Some people come over and slap me in the head. The ref comes up to me, asks me if I'm all right because I don't wear a mouth guard. But I didn't even really fully know what happened until I looked up on the Jumbotron, saw it, and I was like, oh, fuck, look at that there. And then I sit back down, and then everybody forgets about it, right? Doesn't matter. Well, hello there. Utilize the promo code Pay the Bills and get $20 off your first order from SeatGeek. Now, back to the magic. For that onside kick, we drove down, we scored after that. I think it was just like something that I'd made tackles before. I'd never recovered my own onside kick. And I don't think to that point anybody in the NFL had recovered their own onside kick. And the fact that I got to call it myself, basically, which only adds to the pressure where if I don't get that, good chance I'm getting. Pat, what was that? What did you just do there? Well, I thought, you thought, huh? You know what I thought? I thought we could find a new fucking punter.
So is there an audible call in like when you're on like
yeah. So the move was, since we had hit an onside kick, we hit a surprise onside kick to the right, and we had shown a surprise onside kick to the left. We knew that return teams were going to be kind of fucked. So in my head, it was always like, hey, somebody's going to leave the middle of the field wide open. I would like to be able to kick to myself. They're like, nobody will ever do that. I was like, all right, but what if they do? They're like, nobody will ever do that. I was like, what if they do? So I said, hey, if I hit my hamstrings while I'm putting the ball down, the two guys, Colt Anderson's on one side from Montana, and I forget the other side, they were the ones that controlled when the people would roll. I was like, if I hit my hamstrings, just keep everybody out. So we finally got to look against the Houston Texans, and as I was putting the ball down, I looked up, I see a guy back, I see a guy over there, and I'm like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. So I hit the hammies, and I look over at Colt, and I see Colt going like, oh yeah, this is it. And it just so happened, nobody even touched me. When I got on the ball, I thought my kidneys were going to get blown out by helmets and everything like that. Nothing happened. We moved forward. That's the most athletic moment of my life, and I think that's the biggest one of my NFL career. The tackle on Holiday, though, will be talked about forever. But I think I got a concussion to it.